I thought somebody like you had more self-confidence.
If you haven't watched her video, please go back and watch her video. I just wanted to stitch it just because I also resonated with that. And this happened to me back in college. And I remember having a conversation with a couple of friends. And we were just talking about, how we saw each other. And there were a couple people who I was a bit closer to in that conversation. And then there were a couple people who I was just getting to know. And one of the things that I remember that really stuck out to me is one of the people in that conversation, he was telling me, how he saw me. And granted, we knew each other, but it wasn't like super, close or whatever. But still, it goes back to her point about like, not necessarily a stranger, but like a person who doesn't really know too much of the ins and outs of you, but they can see you and see all of these things about you. But he was telling me how, you seem very well put together. You have your head on straight. You seem like you don't take shit from anybody. And just like all of these things about the person who he saw me as, and everybody was agreeing and just telling me all these things, right? And it's not that I was not that person, but it's just I didn't look at myself as that, right? I was still going through things, still putting up with things or entertaining things or whatever, still becoming that person. But it was so humbling to me to see that this is how people see you. This is how you show up in the world, as you are. Like, you're striving for this perfection that, one, you're never going to reach, but don't stop, growing and learning and bringing yourself into who it is that you see yourself as. But it's like, also, like, look at what you are allowing yourself to like entertain on the back end, or what you're allowing yourself to put up with. And you have people who are seeing you in a light and in a way that you need to start seeing yourself in more often, right? And that's what it was for me. It was like, I need to step into that. I need to step into that person, because that's ultimately who I am becoming. That might not have been at that time. That's who I am now, but that might not have been at that time who I saw myself as. But that is what my goal was to become. And it's like, people are already seeing you as that. You're already presenting as that. You're already showing up as that. So you need to continue doing the work. And part of that work is cutting off these loose ends and not, putting up with things that don't serve you, not entertaining things that don't serve you, and moving forward and further into that person that is that you see yourself as this person that all of these other people already know you to be. I just wanted to share my little 2 cents on that. But I say that to say, step into that power, like hone into that power, whether you see yourself there already, whether that's who you feel like you want to become in the future, whether that's who you're striving to be. Allow yourself to step into that today, because understanding those things about yourself, starting to see yourself on a higher level or on a higher scale or as your future self, is going to change your current self and get you closer to that person you see yourself as. Because you will start to make changes of, the person I see myself as wouldn't be doing this, wouldn't be entertaining this, wouldn't be complaining about this, wouldn't be participating in this, wouldn't be not doing this, wouldn't not be taking that opportunity. So I just say that to give some encouragement on today. Step into your power, like allow yourself to be that which you desire to become, and go out there and be it. And every day is not going to be easy. Every day you're not going to feel your most confident. Every day you're not going to be on your P's and Q's, but every day is going to get you closer to being that person, or becoming that person, or allowing yourself to stay in that person that you see yourself as. So thank you for coming to my TikTok. Bye.